Hello there everyone and welcome into this lecture in which I'm going to show you how you can brainstorm course ideas as well as course outlines, right? So many of you underestimate how much money you could be earning, and just not just how much money, but also how much success you could be getting if you become an online instructor on, for example, Udemy. Now, I'm not promoting anyone to be an instructor. I'm just telling you that no matter what your field is, I mean, for God's sake, Seth Godin has a course, or actually probably has courses on Udemy. Even people like Grant Cardone, if you search for them, they have courses on Udemy. So if you want to seal your professional brand, Udemy can be your start. You can start over here instead of starting on YouTube, where actually it's like a desert because there's just so many people and you just never know how can you actually get viral. I mean, you never know who gets viral, how they get viral, how you can be successful on YouTube. It's just like a lottery win. Now on Udemy, you can be a psychiatrist and you can start your channel on Udemy. You can start teaching about psychiatry. If you're a psychologist, you can teach about psychology. If you're specialized in NLP, you can start teaching that. If you're specialized in neuro-linguistic programming, you can start teaching that. If you're, in my case, for example, like me, you're specialized in digital marketing and web development and fields like that, you can start teaching those. I have good news for you, just as a motivation before we move on, is that there is an instructor out here on Udemy that I've helped actually, and we're friends, but I've helped him. He's a personal trainer, though he's way more aged than me. So there's a 20-year difference between us in terms of the gap, but he's a personal trainer. And right now, God bless him, he's a bestseller, right? So he never thought of, okay, let me be on Udemy, but now he's on Udemy, he's earning in the four figures, he's doing very well for himself, and he's on that road to becoming quite successful as a Udemy instructor and as a respected, I would say, value bringer in his field, right? So not to say that with my teachings, because I'm just a vessel, right? I'm not giving myself any credit for that. The credit belongs to him because he was the one that created a 30-hour course. He dedicated himself. He's very good. I wish him good luck. But I'm just saying that you could be him and he can be more successful. But if you don't start, you never know. And one of the best ways to start online, in my opinion, if you want to start a brand, is to start promote courses. For example, here on Udemy, you can start selling courses, or you can just put them for free if you don't want to sell them. Of course, they have to be less than 2 hours if you want to put them for free, because that's a condition. But you can get started here and you can really get a lot of traffic, as opposed to platforms like YouTube where you get no traffic, no interest. So if you want to create a course outline, here's how you can do it. First of all, who are you? Ask yourself that question. Am I a psychotherapist? Okay, you can say, I am a licensed psychotherapist, and I have, let's say you have 20 years of experience. It depends. 20 years of experience in therapy, and I want to create courses on Udemy, but I want you to give me 10 course ideas, titles. And now here's what it's going to do. It's going to tell you what you can possibly create courses about. And the best part about this is that you can talk to Google Bard. You can tell it, okay, I want you to use really important keywords or keywords that are searched by people. Though I don't think that will be necessary, because here, for example, it's talking about introduction to psychotherapy, therapy for anxiety, therapy for couples and families, trauma therapy, grief and loss therapy. So basically here, it just gave you everything, right? So 10 courses. If you just to create 10 courses about such stuff, each course for 4 hours, in a year, you would be very popular among Udemy instructors. And that can help you do other things like develop your website. You can start a website. You can start selling books. You can start selling coaching calls 101. And we all know how the telemedical field is growing so fast. And I personally do coaching, but I earn quite good money from it. But I know people that earn way more than me. people that earn in the six figures a month. We're talking a month, not a year, a month. When I say six figure a month, meaning they earn more than $100,000 a month, okay? Now, in my case, I'm a poor guy compared to them because I earn five figures a month. So pray for me. But anyways, here is basically 10 course ideas. Now, for example, you could ask it, okay, I like title number 3. Okay, I like title number 3. That's a good start. So here, let's just wait where it says. After that, I'm going to tell it, I want you to write me an outline for a possible course. I want you to write an outline for the course. Now, it's very simple conversations, really, but it's life simplifying as a digital marketer. So here's the possible outline for a course, right? So it's basically, it didn't understand. I should say curriculum instead of outline, because probably that's something it didn't understand. I want you to generate a curriculum that I want to use to create the lectures for the course. And of course, you could go and create the outline by yourself if you're a licensed therapist with 20 years of experience or a digital marketer with 10 years of experience. So you have that kind of experience that allows you to create the basically the curriculum. Here, it's basically telling me that introduction to couples and family. And so this is module number 1. And in this module, we have to talk about what is couples and family therapy, the history of couples and family therapy, the different approaches to couples and family therapy, the benefits of couple and family therapy. So basically, it's giving you everything, and not just that. It also is telling you what to do. So here, if you read well, it's giving you advice. It's giving you advice. This is just a possible curriculum. Okay, here are some additional tips for creating a successful course in couples and family. Use real-world examples. When teaching about couples and family therapy, it's helpful to use real-world examples. So it's basically telling you how to be better than most of the other instructors. Use video clips to illustrate different approaches to couples and family therapy. Invite guest speakers to add more, right? So that's also a good thing you can do. Provide opportunities for practice. That's just wonderful. It's just wonderful what this tool did in just a matter of seconds, which would have taken even a licensed therapist about a week to just sit down and brainstorm. And of course, a licensed therapist has no time, so they're busy, which means that they'd have to, I should say, sit there for a long time and, and find time before they can create an outline. Now you don't have to wait anymore. Now I'm going to put a pause to this lecture because I don't want to make lectures way too long. I just want to tell you about the bottom line and see you inside of the next lecture. And do never underestimate how little you can start, but you can really grow big. It's just that step by step every day. You create 2 courses a month. In a year, that will be 24 courses. And I believe anybody can do that. Now, without further ado, I'll see you in the next lecture. Thanks. Bye-bye.